Breaking overnight, a 33-year-old progressive state legislator has pulled off a huge upset New York City's mayoral race, which may tell us something about the state of national politics here. Zohran Mamdani holds a large lead over former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, who conceded the primary but indicated he may just stay in this race. Jerika Duncan is here with more. Jerika, good morning. This is a huge upset, considering 4 months ago he was polling at 1%.
Absolutely, and there's more to come. Cuomo says that path forward could include running in the general election as an independent, but any way you look at it, last night was a bitter disappointment for the former governor, who was looking to complete a major political comeback after a series of sexual harassment allegations. Instead, it was Mamdani, a progressive Muslim American immigrant, who came out on top.
Thank you, my friends.
33-year-old Assemblyman Zohran Mamdani, a social media savvy, self-described Democratic socialist, has ridden a wave of anti-establishment sentiment to a shocking victory.
I will be your Democratic nominee for the mayor of New York City.
Mamdani, who champions progressive causes like rent freezes and free bus rides paid for by taxing New York City's wealthiest, jumped out to an unexpected first-round lead Tuesday over 67-year-old former New York State Governor Andrew Cuomo. A member of one of New York's most powerful political families, Cuomo has consistently topped the polls since announcing his candidacy earlier this year. But his rivals heavily criticized his tumultuous tenure as governor, including the numerous sexual harassment allegations that led to his resignation. Last night, Cuomo said he called Mamdani to congratulate him.
Tonight is his night. He deserved it. He won.
Mamdani will ultimately face controversial incumbent Mayor Eric Adams, who was elected in 2021 as a Democrat, but is choosing to run as an independent in the 2025 general election. Marcia Kramer is chief political correspondent for CBS News New York.
Why should national politics, or what does what we're seeing in New York City say about the national politics?
Donald Trump waged a campaign where he convinced voters that it was time to have a stronger president. And so it sort of has become a contest between more conservative voters on one side and the progressive wing of the Democratic Party on the other side, which is exactly what's playing out here in New York.
The ranked choice ballot counting process will last until next Tuesday. In a statement, Cuomo said, quote, "I want to look at all the numbers as they come in and analyze the ranked choice voting. I will then consult with my colleagues on what is the best path for me to help the city of New York."
He did congratulate and concede,
He absolutely
though, right?
did, yeah. And there was so much money spent on this race, and I think this is a litmus test, as many political analysts have said, as to where the Democratic Party is headed next.
Right, because you're spending millions of dollars to elect a flawed candidate or to support a flawed candidate who is rejected by the people of New York for someone who has some very progressive ideas. Now, whether he can accomplish them, that's a different story. But meeting people where they are, listening to them, and having solutions that they feel speaks to their futures is incredibly powerful.
It's also, who are those people? The Democratic Party is changing. He's an elite guy with elite parents, and he's getting elite voters, and he's losing some demographics that used to be the core of the Democratic Party, lower income voters and black voters in particular. Cuomo won both groups.
It's astounding that he did it so quickly.
All right, Jerika, thank you very much as always.